see, I got up very early and I prepped breakfast really early as well. Like so early the previous night because I was lazy. And I didn't want to make porridge this morning because we all know that I'm being lazy at the moment. So I made overnight oats and it was amazing because I had a session in the morning, got up really early, had my oats and went out, had an amazing session actually because it was actually outside. And you know when you're just training and you have these random people that walk past you and go. That's what was happening to me. I had random people that were looking at me like. So I kept smiling going. But yes, my first session since coming back and it was good and I didn't pass out and that was a yay because I thought I was going to pass out, but it was a whole hour of kickboxing. I didn't realise like how much like strength and how much like, you know, how much mind concentration that you need in that thing. It's quite exhausting. While I've been having my PT session, I've got a little Coach Potato over here. Hello, Coach Potato.
Hello.
Hello, Coach Potato.
I ran for 5 miles today. I ran 5 miles. So today, me being a couch potato, I ran 5 miles down to the pier and then back.
He did really well. Look what arrived.
Package.
It's our colour run t-shirt.
Yeah.
There it is. And they're like really cool. They're like better than like last time.
So oh yeah, the logo looks really good this year.
It looks really good.
Really cool.
Still spelling it without the U.
Yeah, still without the U.
You know, we're okay. We accept.
You can put a Sharpie on it.
Best thing.
God.
Let's see. Sponsored by Skittles. We're not sponsored by Skittles, but these are sponsored by Skittles. And if anybody ever knew, like, when I was growing up, you never gave me Skittles because I was a little bit hyperactive on Skittles, watching them. Hey, that's another story for another day.
Probably gonna be getting a free pack of Skittles.
But yeah, I think the quality of these t-shirts are getting really good, like really good. And then you get a wristband as well that says, "I am healthy, I am happy, I am me, I am me." Headband, got some glitter paint. Glitter!
Yay!
Yay! Dave's favourite thing!
Yay!
Glitter! And then they give you little safety pins to put your
number
your
on.
colour in.
It's really cool, isn't it?
Pretty good! Yeah, if anybody didn't know, we're actually doing the colour run in Manchester on the 2nd of July.
Yeah.
So if anybody is around in that area and wants to come and say hey, because we'll be around Manchester.
Yeah, we will.
Around that time.
So if you guys are there, make sure to say hello to us and we'll all get covered in paint together, or you can support us like Steph says. So it's going to be cool.
And we could give you a big colourful hug at the end.
Yeah, we can. 'Cause everyone loves hugs.
So we're just cooking food at the moment and I've just been looking at future sort of fun runs. And then I just came up with this advert called, I don't even know what it's called. What is it called? If I try and load it up. It's called the Rough Runner, and it looks kind of fun, and they do like 5Ks or 10Ks, and it looks quite, you know, reasonable with a warm up and stuff. Obstacles, okay. Fighting pigeons, okay. Oh, hug a pigeon. And oh gosh, this looks quite interesting. I strangely want to do this, but that wall does not look good. Look at that wall. It's like Takeshi's Castle, almost. Look at that big slide! That slide looks amazing. I want to play. I want to play. That looks so much fun. Then it gets really intense. Like, I can't do those monkey bar rings. Look at these monkey bar rings. Oh, like they're having so much fun. Look at that wall!
Oh my god.
It's like Ninja Warrior.
It is Ninja Warrior. My word.
I don't know if I want to do it anymore now. It looks scary.
One day though.
One day.
One day it'll be on our list.
It looked so much fun until I saw the wall.
Bring on the wall!
Bring on the wall! Do you think Dario could like train us up for it?
Sure, he'd probably join us.
He just wants us to do like a mud run thing.
He does, yeah, he does want us to do a mud run.
Yeah. Maybe next year. I don't know.
Well, maybe next year.
When this belly's gone.
We'll focus on the colour runs first.
Yeah.
And then we'll branch our horizons in the future.
It's food time and we're having, is it turkey burgers?
Yeah, like a turkey burger salad. Right, so we got turkey burgers, leftover rice from yesterday with broccoli, and then a lettuce salad with some wholemeal croutons. And yeah, so with some dressing. So we're both going to enjoy that and fuel our bodies. Right everybody, so update on today. We have just recorded a video at the moment and we're waiting for our Tesco's to arrive.
From that door!
Oh, that door!
That door!
And while we're waiting, Steffi's having a cup of tea.
Am I?
You are? You having
Where
a cup?
is it?
Oh, it's boiling.
No, I'm not having a cup of tea yet, am I?
Well, we're prepping a cup of tea for Steffi. And while we're doing that, we're watching our good friend.
No cup on me!
No cup on Steffi's hand.
No cup?
No cup.
Right, go on, sorry. Waffling.
So while we're waiting for that to all, we are watching our good friend Colin while he's at Disneyland Hong Kong. We're watching it because he went on a trip recently and we asked him to do some challenges. But we'll leave his video in the link in the description for you guys to check it out.
Yeah, so if anybody has never seen like what goes on at Hong Kong, Disneyland Hong Kong, here we go.
There you go.
And it makes me super excited and super jealous that he went and he didn't bring us with him.
I know. And then we're going to watch this and then we're going to hopefully have our shopping in a bit.
And my cup of tea.
And your cup of tea, yes.
Ping!
Quick. Steffi, I made you your cup of tea.
Hi, the third there.
Steffi, I've got your cup of tea. It's your cup of tea. This is not the best angle to give you tea. This is not the best angle to give you a hot, scalding drink.
But you still wanted to give it to me. Why are you doing this? You know me. It's a big Simba. There's Rafiki and Simba.
Oh wow, it's a big Simba. Hey guys, how about this for a challenge idea?
No, I don't want to be in hospital.
Are you sure? We can just smack our heads on some watermelons. Who? Fastest one. 7-second challenge. 7-second challenge.
You're doing
Or
it.
arms. Do it with the arms.
And then if you end up like broken, I'll be like, ha.
That one.
Go without you. Oh, jeez, why? Why?
He feels fantastic, by the way. No. Our weekly shop is here.
Food.
Food, glorious
Just
food.
that we don't eat enough vegetables.
Exactly.
It's like it
Got
vegetables.
bagels, we've got vegetables, we've got sparkling water, pop, soya milk, fruit. We've even got tin cans down there. Got lots of other stuff like beans and all that sort of jazz, even baked beans there.
Can we make a thingy burger today?
You had a burger today?
Can we have a burger
Okay.
thingy today?
Okay, we'll see what we can do. With sweet potato chips?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. See, food's already decided. Food has all been put away, and now I'm going to make dinner tonight, which was, Steffi wanted the bean burgers, which we got online, but with the original recipe, really wanted black beans. We've got red kidney beans instead. So I've kind of prepared this area. Still good though, still good with the red beans.
Tastes nicer.
To Steffi words, it tastes nicer. But I've already prepped everything out. I feel like I'm doing a tasty video myself. I'm going to kind of show you how you make it really. Or how we make this one anyway, because it's a little bit different from the other one, so let's show you. So we've got onions, carrots, quick oats, spices, red kidney beans, salt and pepper, and then we've got like some fry light and some sweet potatoes, which we're going to have as wedges for the burger. The only thing we don't have is we don't have any buns, so this is going to be like a bunless version.
A skinny burger.
Skinny burger, yeah, we have a skinny burger. So I'm going to show you everything from start to finish, hopefully, and hopefully guys you enjoy. Garlic and onions. In. 2 carrots. Ooh. 2 carrots. Spices. So while that's cooking off, so they get the sweet potatoes ready, I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil on the sweet potatoes, and then I'm gonna roast them in the roasting tray with some salt and pepper. Simple. Carrot and onion mix mix is all cooked, so I'm just going to leave it to cool down. My next thing is I've got to mush up these red kidney beans. Steph?
Yeah?
Do you want to help mush some kidney beans?
Okay.
Okay. Time to add the curried sort of carrots and onions. Okay, so I'm going to pop these in the freezer just to set them for about half an hour, and we're going to bake. We're going to pan fry them on the frying pan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ow! 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 Back from the gym and it hurts. It hurts my thighs and my stomach. Like literally my core muscles are literally like, I'm not going to do anything anymore now. No. So I just had a PT session and I think after 20 minutes I was literally like, yeah, my stomach muscles and my thighs are going, no. Proper shaking and everything, but I got through. I think I mentioned it last week. I mentioned on how like I was hitting a brick wall. That wall's still kind of there, but even though I was going like I'm hitting this wall, I really am. And our PT was like, it's like, but you're going through it. You're still doing it. You're still doing it, and I'm not even realizing what I'm actually doing because I'm mentally going, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this, but my body's still going, and it's like. It's really weird, really weird. So even though my muscles and everything is just not working, I'm still doing the circuits that he's told me to do. Even though I'm moaning and complaining, he's going, you're still doing it. So happy days. You gotta think of it that way. You're still doing it. You're still like keeping your heart going. You're still, you know, you're still exercising. So it was making me feel a lot better. And also he made me feel a lot better by saying, should we just talk about your very first day? And I was literally like, oh yeah, because my first day I was awful. I could not do anything, and it was like 20-minute sessions because it was so bad. So I have improved my fitness a lot, even though I do feel right now that I just don't feel like I just feel like I'm not improving like on my exercise, when in actual fact I have. And I measured myself as well, and I'm actually 3 inches now off my waist. Still weighing the same, 3 inches off the waist. Happy times. So Dave as well is actually in the shower right now because yeah, he did feel it as well. He had a session and a lot of upper arm strength, and his arms are literally like, they're ripped. They're like literally, you just feel muscle. It's weird. You don't feel any sort of like fat or anything like that. They're just like, and I'm just like, so he's having a shower right now. Well, attempting to have a shower because he can't actually bring his arms up to his head. It's so funny. It's like a dinosaur arm. So yeah, I didn't actually mention what I actually did today. I had my warm-up on the cross trainer. That's a very good, you know, if anybody's like new to the gym and wants a really good way of warming up, the cross trainer is very good. It gets every muscle like warmed up. So I did about 5 minutes on that, and then I turned around and I saw the whole like classroom was laid out with all these sort of like ropes to stepping blocks to weights to everything. So he's planned everything out. So that was my whole sort of 45 minutes of just doing circuits with ropes. A lot of that, a lot of squatting, a lot of dead weight squatting, a lot of kettlebell swinging, doing this with my arm. Burpees as well. I do not ever want to see another burpee today. I've done it. And also a lot of planking. I don't know if anybody's ever heard these, but these little sort of spots, I don't know what they call them. He made me plank. He made me step on these like sort of discs that don't have any sort of like friction on them or anything like that, so you slide around. My toes were on that, and I had to basically balance and plank, and it's so hard. And you try to breathe at the same time, and it's just like, it's so hard. I really don't like them. I'm really not liking it. I don't mind the plank. I will do the plank. Put those little spots on my feet. No. But overall, even though I did feel like I was like failing and everything, I did complete it all, especially when I was trying to walk to the changing room to actually, you know, get changed, and I just felt like my vision and everything was just going. Now after 10 minutes was fine. I actually feel more energetic now. Don't want to go through what I did. Don't get me wrong, I do actually like fitness. I actually do like it. It's just horrible. It's a love-hate relationship. I've decided it's a love-hate relationship. Anyone else get that? Love-hate relationships with fitness. Oh Lord, look what started. God, I've been waiting so long for this. So long. I might as well just end the vlog now, really. Yeah. So if you don't see me like for the rest of the day, sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. I've been waiting for this for so long. Yeah.